All right, Pistons had an embarrassment on the back-to-back, which I noticed that on the back-to-back, man, it could be tough. But this is a young basketball team, and you got to remember too. Last night with the Pelicans, that Ingram and Zion Williamson didn't play last night. It was to the point where they were down big in that game. I mean, they let the Pelicans hang up 70 points. So, like I said before, when they go out there and they throw out a defensive lineup and you giving up 70 points in the first half, um, I think that becomes a problem. When defense ain't defensing, you know what I'm saying? When defense ain't playing defense, I think then you got a big problem. And then these guys are not giving you any offensive production that you need. And I was having a conversation with somebody in the gym about the Pistons yesterday before the Pelicans game. And they was like, well, K took 30 shots and he got 30 points. He should have got 30 points, blah, blah, blah. We going back and forth. And I'm like, well, the one thing about the game, we reading the stats, you just reading the stats and shit. But one thing you got to understand is this, right? Is that he not getting to the foul line. They not giving the Pistons calls. Ivy not getting calls. He not getting calls, right? But at the same time, when the defense, when Isaiah Stewart is your second best shooter in the starting lineup, what you expect? So the defense is honing in on K. So K got to go out there and get a tough 30, 27 shots, 30 shots, 30 points. This is why I say, well, guess what? I could pack the paint, right? Well, K can't get to the paint. And if he get to the paint, he not going to get a foul call anyway. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not worried about a Short Thompson hitting the jump shot yet. I'm not worried about Killian hitting the jump shot on the wing. We can live with Killian doing this thing on the wing. We can live with that. Tell me I'm lying. You can live with that. So when the only score that I got to hone in on in the starting lineup, you know what I'm saying, is uh excuse me. It is Cade Cunningham. It's gonna be harder for Cade Cunningham to score. Now, if he has somebody on that wing that can get buckets and can hit that open shot consistently, then we having a different conversation, right? So, but last night they did, make a comeback in the second half. It was 49-72 in the first half. And I'm pretty sure on the back-to-back they was a little groggy, but it's too early in the season and they too young not to have, better legs going into a back-to-back. And look what you got. 0 for 6 from 3, 1 for 3 from 3, 0 for 0 for no, he ain't shooting none. 2 for 7 from 3. Killian was at least 2 for 4 and 50% from the field last night. You know what I'm saying? And Joe Harris starting to get his legs back. Sasser shot 5 for 8 from 3. He went crazy. So I already told you the adjustment that Monty gonna have to make. And one thing that Monty trying to do, he played Wiseman a little bit last night because Durham was out. But it's, at the end of the day, they got so many turnovers, and last night they only had 16 turnovers. The Pelicans had 12, so they still losing the turnover battle. So the issue with them is there's no camaraderie. Even under Dwayne Casey, they didn't have camaraderie. That's the problem. There's no camaraderie due to all the injuries. So it wasn't a Deontay Wilder. Excuse me. I'm in another mode, uploading another video. It wasn't a Dwayne Casey problem. It was the simple fact that they were not healthy enough. They were not healthy enough to form that camaraderie, to form that bond, to form that experience. So when you don't have repetition as a unit, you know what I'm saying, in real live game experience and in practice, what do you expect gonna happen? This is what you get. This is what you get. This is exactly what you get. So they got to play and go through the natural bumps, right? They got to go play and go through the natural bumps and learn to play and learn how this go. And that's the problem. And Ivy feel a certain type of way. His dad didn't have to say nothing at all. He didn't have to say. We already knew it. I know how young people think, bro. I knew in summer league when he was pressing that first summer league game, he was pressing. I already knew. I knew exactly what that was about. But nonetheless, not to make it about him. But yeah, it's just gonna take time. But Cade don't have enough help, and that's enough offensive help in that starting lineup. It's as simple as that. You're gonna live with Killian taking them 3-point shots. You're gonna live with it. You're gonna live with it. And then they wake up in the second half, make a run, when it's late, and the Pelicans probably took the foot off the gas. But the most embarrassing thing about it was this. They didn't have Ingram, they didn't have Zion, they two best players, and you losing 70-39 in the first half. Come on. People starting to believe in y'all. Y'all exciting to watch, and then you lay that egg. They did that in preseason versus the Pelicans. Let's not forget that. They did that in the preseason versus the Pelicans. But K needs some help in that starting lineup. And the longer Monty wait to make that adjustment, the worst off it's going to be. Because then Cade and Bojanovic got to form a rapport as a duo, as a scoring duo. Now, would I throw Ivy up in there? Why not? Why not? Why not? I would. I surely would. Until Bojanovic get back and see what they can do. But hey, at the end of the day, Monty got his reasons, and I believe in him. But nonetheless, that was what it was. So, I mean, CJ McCullough went crazy last night. I mean, Valanciunas did his thing. Durant probably not 100%. He'll give you a great game like this every now and again, 23 and 13. Herb Jones went crazy. I don't even know who M. Ryan is. He went crazy. They shot the ball extremely well at the crib. They 4-1. So Matt Ryan thought he retired from the Falcons. Like, no, it was the Colts. But but it is what it is. Offensively, they need some help in that starting lineup. And I'll talk about the adjustments in the starting lineup in another video, probably Saturday or Sunday or something like that. But hey, thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. The subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance of notifications. We go live or drop video. Financially, you want to support the channel, Cash App, $ CJ Good 313, Venmo CJ Good 313, PayPal link in the description. Hit the link tree. You can find me on Twitter, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal. Appreciate everybody for supporting the channel. Let me know what you girls and guys think in the comment section. Check out the Pistons post-game reaction playlist. Check out Detroit Pistons talk playlist. Appreciate the love and support. Peace.